Hey everyone, welcome to another review, and here is a very late review of the movie Mr. Holmes. Yes, Mr. Holmes, another Sherlock Holmes movie. I'm a big Sherlock Holmes fan, so I was very excited to see this movie. This movie stars Ian McKellen as the lead role as Sherlock Holmes, and this movie is directed by Bill Condon. Bill Condon, that's a great director who's given us amazing movies like Kinsey and Gods and Monsters. He's also given us shitty movies like the Twilight Breaking Dawn movies, but he's a great director, and I thought he was a good choice to do a Sherlock Holmes movie. Especially a movie about Sherlock Holmes when he's retired and he's old, and he's run down, and basically he's almost a broken man. And that's what kind of this movie is about, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes is Sherlock Holmes when he's like 90-something years old. He's like 93, and Ian McKellen plays him, and he's basically living on this farm with his housekeeper and her kid, and basically he looks after bees and everything. And he's basically reminiscing about his last case. His last case when he was an actual detective, and the case is really bothering him. He's writing a book about it, and basically he's trying to figure out how to solve this case and like what happened to it, because he's got almost like Alzheimer's, so he has no idea how the case ended. And pretty much everyone in his life that is important to him is basically gone. Basically all he has is his memories, and his memories are slowly fading away. And basically he's just trying to befriend this family, this housekeeper and her son, basically to have someone left in his life. And basically all he has is this housekeeper, the son, and his bees. And yes, the movie's a lot about bees, and it talks a lot about bees, and I never found bees all that interesting, but this movie made bees interesting. And this movie itself was a very interesting and very fascinating film, and again, Bill Condon's direction is what made this movie so good, plus Ian McKellen's great performance. He was so good as Sherlock Holmes. It does flash back a few times, like there's the modern time, which is Sherlock Holmes during the 1940s as a 90-year-old man, basically with Alzheimer's, trying to solve the case. And then it goes to 30 years before when he's 60 trying to solve that case of his, and basically you don't know what happens until the very ending. I won't spoil the ending. It also flashes back actually a few months before he was 90 when he was in Japan looking for a certain plant to actually help him with his memories. So yeah, it flashes. So there's basically 3 different stories and 3 different timelines about Sherlock Holmes, basically all when he's old, and it's all Ian McKellen, and it's all done very, very well. This movie is very well executed and very well structured, and I really like this movie. I'm a big Sherlock Holmes fan. This is not the best Sherlock Holmes movie. Yes, the BBC show Sherlock is like the best thing I've ever seen of Sherlock, and even The Private Life of Sherlock Holmes is a very, very good movie with Christopher Lee as Minecraft. Yeah, that movie, the Billy Wilder movie, those are like my favorite things with Sherlock. You know, I love the Downey Jr. Sherlock movies. This movie is actually better than both Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies. I really loved Mr. Holmes. I love seeing Sherlock Holmes as a very old man and almost like dying and fragile. You're not used to seeing Sherlock Holmes like that. And this movie did it very well. It tackled a lot of good shit, and I was really into it. I was invested from start to finish. Some people might call this movie a slow movie or a movie for old people. But, you know what, deep down, I guess I'm old at heart, because I really enjoyed myself watching this movie. I thought it was very good. I love the costumes, the makeup, and the performances. Laura Linney was also in this movie. She was very good. But Ian McKellen stole the movie. He was fantastic in this role as Sherlock Holmes, and he was amazing. He felt like Sherlock Holmes. He felt like a very old, wise Sherlock Holmes, and it was just very well done. Bill Condon did once again a bang-up job with this movie, and I really liked it. There is some mystery and some thrills in it, but it is a straight-up dramatic film, and it just works. It just works so well. Writing, direction, costume, performances, all done very well, and yeah, what else can I say? Mr. Holmes is a great film. Scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this movie an 8.2 out of 10, so yeah, check this movie out. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite movie directed by Bill Condon? Yes, Bill Condon. My favorite movie is Gods and Monsters, you know, about the guy who created Frankenstein. Yeah, also with Ian McKellen, but that's my favorite. But what is your favorite Bill Condon movie? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.